Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, The Shadows of Arm, and when last we left off, our party gate-crashed a wedding to go and kill the priest, only to find out that doing so, even killing the bride's brother in the process, was a mere footnote in the already confusing and bewildering wedding that was taking place. We did lose reputation for doing that. We didn't kill any of the non-combatants. I imagine doing so would have cost us even more reputation. But thanks to some shrewd donations before and after the wedding crashing, our reputation is actually better than it was before at 8. Unfortunately, our gold isn't that good. It's only at 1,225. It has been worse, however. We're here in the Temple of Helm because there are a few quests that we can pick up. We'll pick them up, then we'll go rest. So here we are again, the distrusted, much loathed outsiders. Say what you will about Terry, she's no fool. You say only fools would trust us? Only fools would trust us to go against our best interests. Then we're in the company of fools, I fear. They're fortunate that we're here to guide them. But what will we guide them to? Victory and power. What else is there? There's love. Love? Have you lost your mind, you? Ah, I get it now. I had you going, though. You did, I admit it. I can't believe you fell for that. I guess I'm just a fool for love. A fool at any rate. Have mercy, Drow. I admit it, you got me. I'll show you as much mercy as you show your enemies. God's help me, I'm doomed. These character interactions are what I was looking forward to with having a party full of evil people.
Yeah.
They seem like they're getting on quite well. We're going to talk to the High Priest of Helm here, because we have a quest that we can get. We already know what quest that is.
Never betray trust. Such is the will of the Vigilant One.
It is about time you have arrived. First, I must say, but I know your reputation. It is now irrelevant. You will be judged according to how you serve. The task I ask will be treacherous, but you seem capable. Serve well and you will be rewarded. Display any treachery, and it will be seen. Now to the task. You heard that fool in the street? If what he says is true, it threatens to upset a delicate balance. A new power would only disrupt the way of things. If he is lying, then whatever cult he is proposing can only serve to hurt those it bilks into following him. There are many things that we can ask here. I'm going to ask about this one. He played on the people's insecurity. Can you not offer better than he? Helm offers unwavering stability. True faith has no instant reward. Helm very rarely appears in physical form. Walking with mortals is not the way of the gods. Apart from in the time of troubles, but even then, Helm did not walk with all the gods. I know what option I'm going to pick here, and if this turns out to be a legitimate faith, what then? Nothing points to the emergence of a new deity. It would be impossible to hide such an event from the great god that is Helm. He's not wrong. Helm does see all. His worshippers and his clergy, however, not so much. What does remain unseen is the fate of those that have chosen to follow. We have lost some of our younger faithful, and they must be accounted for. All right, I'll see what can be done, but it's not going to be free. He of the unsleeping eyes must know of this cult. The blindness they promote is abhorrent to Helm. We ask you to investigate and identify what is happening. The Vigilant One informs us that the cult is underground and close, but we cannot see past the sewers. You must infiltrate it as friend or conqueror. The sewer entrances are marked on your map. You must suffer the filth of the sewers to find the filth of the cult. They are not hiding amidst the pipes, so there must be a passage leading further away. And what is the payment for this task? There will be a reward. Do not tax your welcome by demanding it now. You will be given your due when the time is right. Very well, though I will be most displeased if it turns out you are lying. May the great God give light to all wrongs against you. You may seek healing and tools to aid you here as you need. Ask an acolyte and you will receive. Our resources are thin at the moment. but an ally of Helm and servant of Torm is awaiting you in the sewers now. Seek Keldorn to serve with you. Faith guide you both. Oh, we are not having Keldorn join us. Keldorn would not mesh with this party. Must we run errands for this temple of fools, Terry? If the Riven of this city wish to worship an abomination and put out their eyes, what difference could it make to us? I am glad that you have chosen this course, Terry. This cult stinks of wrongness, an affront against nature that must be stopped. We must be ever mindful that Jaheira may want to leave our party at some point. We have done a number of things that she does not agree with. Even though our reputation isn't that low, she may still decide she wants to leave. Let's talk to you for now as well.
Hail. Are you one that would serve alongside the Guardians of Helm?
I can tell that you are of a like mind with many that follow the Vigilant One. Tell me what it is you require. Terry knows that this person wants something. Let's find out what. It is a complicated matter, so I trust you will bear with me in my telling. It is my responsibility to furnish this temple with the artifacts that speak of Helm's glory. Objects that please the eye draw the mind into the glory of Helm. And what would you have me do? Athkatla is lucky to have an exceptional artist visiting, second only perhaps to that poor Prism of Nashkel. What a loss his death was to us. We were involved in that quest. Prism's death was unfortunate. I speak of Sir Sarles, who is making a brief stop before leaving for Kalasham. We wish to use this great opportunity to commission a work from him. But nothing is ever easy. Aside from his enormous commission fee, he claims he will work in nothing short of pure illithium, a metal more valued than gold. That is problematic. What can I do? And what will you pay me? This is where you come in. I would ask that you convince Sarles to honor Helm. Other churches court him as well, though they have no more lithium than we. You will have to secure enough lithium to keep him happy, and convince him to accept an affordable commission. Discuss this with Sarles. He may be reasonable. Do as you must. Be stern in your negotiations. None should exceed Helm in this. Try to avoid hurting anyone, but answer threats in kind. Sarles is worth it. Will I be reimbursed if I must spend my own gold on him? You will be paid as best as the coffers of Helm will allow. If you do not come out ahead, count it towards your service to Helm, a donation in another form. Delay will allow other temples to outstep us. Go to Sarles at the Gistev estate in the southeast section of the government district. We have an objective. Conduct yourself with discipline. You are the eyes of Helm in this enterprise. So we have another quest. Before we leave and head over to Joaquin's Promenade, we should do a little bit of healing. By a little bit of healing, I mean that we have very little actual healing left. We do have healing potions.
What would you have me do?
We should use some of them. They're pretty good when it comes to healing, and we did pick up a lot of them. So we'll just pass them round, and you can have a drink. There we go.
Mind your tone.
Brilliant. We also have a few items that we could do with having identified. They're probably just +1, but still, having them identified saves us money. What are these things? A flail +1, a longsword +1, and a mace +1, and I take it you can't use... Nope, you cannot use that. Always worth checking.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Let us save, and then we will go over to Joaquin's Promenade. There is a chance that we'll get into some trouble. Mainly one of those random encounters, and we don't want that to happen. Now, I believe, there it is.
Of course.
We'll go here, and then to Joaquin's Promenade. Travel. We weren't attacked.
Yes.
Good.
If that's what you want.
Let us go and head to a tavern. There is a tavern, or at least an inn, over here. The Mythrest Inn. I don't think there are any others. Nope, it's the Mythrest Inn we'll be going to then. Just over here. And we will go and get a room. We can then get some healing done, and we'll get our spell casting back. Always a good thing. The place we want to go for our quest is over here, into this circus tent. It is the only one that we can enter, and it has something going on. There is a guard standing outside, for a very good reason. I think our party is pretty well prepared for what we're going to face. Also, there are things that we can still grab here. Nobody's picked them up. We're not going to grab them, though. Let's go in. Now, here, we can find somebody that we can get a room from. Let's talk to you.
Never had rats. No sorry.
Good tidings to you, young wayfarer. Welcome to the Mythrest Inn. How may I be of assistance? I wish to peruse your selection of services, if I may. Certainly, ma'am. We'd like a peasant room. While an adequate place to rest, rooms of this type offer little more than a roof over one's head. Recuperative benefits will likely be minimal. You get what you pay for. Still worth it, though. Still worth it. Now that we've rested up, it's time to go and head back out. We need to go and check out that circus tent and see just what's going on there. I know that there's adventure to be had, and we could do with some adventure.
The collected riven. How I despise them all.
There are quite a few people around considering the time of day that it is. That it's night. Now let's see...
For the glory of Arm!
Hold! This tent has been closed off for your own safety, citizen. The circus has been closed until this matter is resolved. Why? What has occurred here? We are not exactly sure. There was no problem until a show was scheduled earlier in the morning. Apparently the show began well enough, and then something occurred. Nobody has come out of the tent who went in for the show, and everyone we have sent in to investigate has not come out either. Foul magic is no doubt involved here. We are waiting for the cowled wizards to arrive. They will be able to solve this, I'm sure. Nobody at all has gotten out? Well, we have been told that one of the animal trainers darted out after the show began, but we have not been able to find him yet. I can handle myself. Perhaps I can solve the problem here for you. Very well then, I'll not stop you if you wish to risk yourself, citizen. You were warned. We should be careful, Terry. There's no telling what is going on within if the city guard can't handle it. Be prepared for anything, is what I always say. Sensible advice, Yoshimo. Very sensible. Let us go in and see just what is happening in the circus tent. This does not look like the interior of a circus tent. Not at all. Something is very wrong here. Let's save, because adventure is afoot, and this adventure is probably going to get me killed. There's nothing we can do but move forward over this bridge. So let's go.
Very well.
What's the worst that could happen? This is the worst that could happen. Aha! I see a wayfarer has come to amuse Kala. You must answer a riddle, naturally, ere I will allow you to pass this bridge. Are you ready to hear it? And why would I want to pass over this bridge? Because it is symbolic of your progression to enlightenment and understanding, fool. Are you ready to proceed? I'll answer none of your riddles. Stand aside. Ha ha ha! You amuse me, little mortal. Bluster as you wish. I shall not allow you to pass until you have solved my riddle. Kala does not reveal himself to those who are not worthy. Are you ready to begin? I said I'll answer none of your riddles. But thou must play a character. We have to go and answer the riddle. And so, we shall. Very well, I am ready. Excellent. A princess is as old as the prince will be, when the princess is twice as old as the prince was, when the princess's age was half the sum of their present age. Which of the following, then, could be true? This is a riddle that I remember the answer to. I don't remember how I did the working out for it back then, but it's just one of those things that has been ingrained in my memory after so many times playing the game. The prince is 30 and the princess is 40. You are correct. The mighty Kala respects those with the most agile and quick mind. Proceed across with my blessing. We gained quite a lot of experience for that. 19,500. Let's have a look at this structure. This tall structure would barely fit inside the promenade, never mind within the tent you just entered. There is something going on here, and it involves magic. We should be cautious. Also, we should check. Yep, there's nothing here that we can grab. Let's go in.
Who are you? Oh, whoever you are, you must flee this place at once. He's killed everyone else who has come into this place. Almost. Oh, please, run!
It's not common for an ogre to approach us and talk with a voice like that. Something is amiss. Who are you talking about? Who's killed everyone? Kala! Oh, I don't know what he's done exactly, or how, but everything here is an illusion. But it's magic that can hurt you, if you believe in it. Oh, you probably don't understand, do you? I don't know what he's done to Patent or with the others who have come in, but their deaths are real. You must run. So if we think that she is an ogre, she will be an ogre, and we'll then have to kill her. So let's not question that, and let's see if we can instead figure out what's going on. I'm not going anywhere until I get a full explanation. Oh, I hope you don't end up like the others. But alright, my name is Airy. I work in the circus with my uncle Quail. We know who Quail is. At the very least, we briefly met Quail. He was outside Baldur's Gate. And he is a multi-class wizard cleric, a cleric illusionist specifically. Quite useful if you want somebody with those skills in the first game. I don't know exactly what happened, but everything changed a few days ago. Everything became chaos and turned into what you see here, although it all isn't real. It's an illusion. The minions, they all say they serve Kala, so I know he's behind all of this. He's an illusionist in the circus, but I don't understand how he was able to do all of this. He must be stopped before he hurts any more people. Please, if you release me from my chains, I can help you stop him. Chains? I don't see any chains on you. The chains are invisible, covered by the illusion, and they are magical. They prevent me from casting my own spells, and they maintain the illusion which is placed on me. Very well. How do I release you from them? You need the key to those chains, but it won't look like a key. There are a couple of commoners in the north side of this chamber. Don't be fooled by the illusion, though. They are monsters. They have a sword, which is actually my key. If you get it from them, I can remove the chain and regain my normal form. But please be careful. You can't trust anything you see here. Including you?
I'm waiting.
By that logic, we shouldn't trust you either. Here is a spider. Let us have a conversation with the spider.
Yeah.
Something that you normally wouldn't be able to
If you
do.
say so.
I am a simple woman.
Please don't hurt me. Oh, what am I to do? You don't seem like any creature I've encountered before. I am not a creature, or at least I never used to be. Not until the circus, and everything changed. Well, who are you then? My name's Hannah. I came to the circus with my son, although he didn't come into the tent with me. Oh, please help me. What exactly is going on here? I don't know. All I know is that I came into the tent to watch the performance. A gnome came on the stage and began to perform some kind of magical act. It was quite silly. It was obvious that whatever the gnome was trying to do wasn't working. His magic fizzled, and everyone started laughing. I thought it was part of the act, so I laughed too. And then everything began changing. People started transforming into creatures, and then back into themselves. The world shifted somehow, and I felt so sick and horrified. I think I passed out. When I woke up, I had been turned into this monstrosity. I don't know what to do. My son didn't come into the tent with me, and I'm frightened to think of what may have happened to him. Who are these peasants here? They're not people. They're vicious and dangerous. I've seen them kill people. You must stop them. I'll try. Tell me, do you know where this Kala is? No, I don't. But that woman over there seems to know something about him. Perhaps if you talk to her. I must leave you for now. All right. Do be careful of those peasants. We need to find those peasants, in air quotes. Here they are, the peasants. Let's say hi, shall we?
Best be paid well for this.
They are moving
What would you
closer to
very
us. Are they trying to attack us? They are trying to attack us. It may not look like they are, but they are.
For now.
So let us fight them
What do you
and see
want,
what they
groundling?
truly are. The answer is... They are in fact
I'll rip you
orcs,
apart, you
and
wait
we're
for
about
me.
to defeat them.
Thank you for that.
They had a few things. They have the ogre's sword and
I just can't
a
carry
friend's
anymore.
scroll.
You'll pick that up for me, won't you?
Mind your
Someone will pick it up. There we go. And away we come back, folks. We're in this circus tent that definitely isn't a circus tent, and we'll give the sword back to Aerie. And hopefully, if she was telling the truth, she will return to her normal form, and then we can carry on, going deeper into the tent. Hopefully we'll be able to sort this out, and get a reward for it too. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.